You are now listening to Between Us Girls, the podcast, where we discuss life's fuckeries and then some over wine.
Hey, welcome to our show. This is Michelle.
Danielle.
And this is us, Between Us Girls. We are short-staffed, as they say, tonight. So, it's going to be us.
It's just us.
So
Shauna's not here tonight.
Right. Shauna's not here.
She's stuck somewhere on a freeway
With tons of traffic.
and some shit on her windshield. Like, I couldn't even tell. Like, I was like, what the fuck are you showing me? Like, all I see is this shit on your windshield.
Is that bird shit?
What? Like, what the hell is this shit?
Okay, well, it's just Danielle and I tonight. But you can always find the three of us on SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts, as well as iTunes. On Facebook, Between Us Girls, the podcast. On Twitter, at Girl Talking Wine. Instagram, Between Us Girls Podcast. On Snapchat, is it Real Bug Pod?
Yes.
Yeah, because I don't know who is trying to be Between Us Girls Podcast, but like, bitch, you ain't it. Okay. So Real Bug Pod on Snapchat. Danielle's favorite part is when she gets to ask people for money.
Is it? Shit. Okay, so like, if you really want to support us and see us move further along in life, because, I mean, who wouldn't want that for us? Why
Haters.
wouldn't you? Like, for like as little as 10 cents a day,
Oh!
you too can help your favorite podcasters become great in life.
In the arms of the angel.
I mean, here we are, starving to death.
Don't I look like I'm starving?
With one bottle of wine.
Man, hold up.
Like, how are we supposed to live like this?
Drinking screw top wine
Oh, my God.
out here in these streets.
I mean, so basically, let Jesus speak to your heart. Let him on in. Because he's saying, give to Between Us Girls.
Open your heart and your wallet to the Savior and let him lead you to Between Us Girls.
Because that's what he going to lead you to.
Okay, but what is this? I want to hear you say the name. Bojangles.
No. It's, shit. I had YouTubed it and I forgot already. Fuck.
Beaujolais.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what it was.
Beaujolais Village.
Beaujolais Villages. It is a gourmet grape. And it is, what's the vintage? I don't know. Oh, 2016. And the wine content is 12.5%.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's pretty dope.
I'm probably going to call it Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Yeah. Beaujolais. Beaujolais.
Oh, the bitches Bojangles.
Yes. All of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have any more business to take care of, right?
No, that's
we're
it.
good.
We good.
All right, so, I mean, what are we going to talk about? We're talking about, let's see, Tyrese and his recent child support win, right? Or no, it's not child support. Custody battle.
Custody battle, yeah.
What more do you want from me? We're going to talk about that.
Some money. That's what I want from you.
Like, let me spell it out for you.
Okay.
Dollar bills, okay?
Money. Okay? Like, don't get it twisted.
Run it. Okay, so that, and then also Jennifer Hudson and her situation. And then we also have a what would you do question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's just jump right on in. I want to talk about Tyrese first.
Like, okay, so first off, I am just really so ecstatic that you have a black man that is actually fighting for custody of his child,
Right.
and not running from child support. I mean, I hate that he is highly medicated in the process to do so. I mean, is the medication forcing him to do it? Like, I don't know, but
No, I think that he, I think he's into his kid or whatever. I think he loves his daughter. That's really great. But I also think that he is extra, and
he's
so
extra as fuck.
like none of that needed to be out in the open. None of that.
Well, okay, so like a little bit of backstory. She accused him of like physically abusing,
Yeah.
spanking. And I guess it's like, I don't know what you consider abuse versus spanking, because she was saying that he hit the girl like 12 to 16 times or whatever, and like pinned her down maybe. I don't know. But, and he's saying he didn't do all of that. Like he just spanked her or something. I don't know.
I
But-
feel like when you go into a whooping or spanking, when you go into that and you're angry, I mean, you could end up in that space where you're just, pss, 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 pss. I mean, you can get to 12 fast as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you're not counting.
Yeah,
you're not counting licks.
I told you, you know what I mean? Like, and if they try to run away, of course you're gonna try to get on it, get. So, I mean, I'm not saying that he did this, but I mean, I can see how it could happen. But I
Yeah.
can't say that to me it would be necessarily just physical abuse.
Yeah. I don't know, like, but I mean, all of his behavior, like after that, that's what caused. I mean, I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Because I mean, everything that he's done, like after the fact, like, okay, so like I put this restraining order on you, and you keep testing the limits. You know, like with the whole thing with him sending the stuff to the school, and him possibly
just
being
extra.
him possibly being outside, just on the cusp of where he could be or whatever. But and then the banner across the sky, like it's just like, baby, what is you doing?
What is you doing? Just,
Like are you doing this to get my attention and to be like, I'm Tyrese, I can do this shit?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of it is for the sympathy and attention of the public. Like,
Yeah.
you know, because that, I mean, look at what happened whenever he claimed that Will Smith gave him that money. And he was like, man, Will and Jada came out and they gave your boy such and such amount of money. And then they were like, no, we didn't.
Just full on fucking lie.
Right.
It's the medication though.
Right. I mean, but what medication is he on?
Did he say he was on antidepressant or something? I can't. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie, because I don't remember.
Let me find out he taking Zyrtec.
Shut up. The allergy medication.
No bullshit. This week, allergy medication. Okay, so I started out, I took some Claritin, and I was like, man, I feel really weird. And then the next day, I was like, let me get some Zyrtec, because I know, that's what I get to Michaela. She seems okay. And I was like, that, and I was like, but why am I high, though? Why am I actually high? Why? I felt like I had smoked a doobie.
Like all the weed.
Yeah, all the weed, ate all the edibles. I just was like, I'm stoned. And so today is the third day, and I'm like, you know what? Yes, I'm not tripping. I am high.
And I like it.
That's why I keep taking allergy medicine. No, but really, though, I'm having some issues with my nose. But anyway, it could be that medication is making him erratic. In that case, he probably needs to see his physician and find out, if he can get something different, because crying on camera, like, I'm emotional.
Mm-hmm.
You know me. I'm going to cry. Okay. And I'm going to feel it, and I'm going to feel shit, and I'm going to be like, I can't even believe you did X, Y, Z. But on camera, though, no, never that. Never that.
And he went live, right, or something, right?
What more do you want from me?
I just want my baby.
First of all, don't nobody like their kids that motherfucking much. I found the lie.
Poor Tyrese. That's all I have to say. Like, I don't even know. Like, I mean, then this whole thing with him and The Rock. Oh, I did hear on the radio this morning that the reason why he was like going after The Rock, why he was like so mad about, you know, The Rock not doing a movie or whatever.
It's because he needed the money.
Because he spends, like, he makes $102,000 a month, but he spends $107,000.
I'm sorry, that sounds like a personal problem. What it sounds to me like is you need to live within your means.
You
First
need
of
to scale
all,
back. Yeah.
come and talk to me when you're trying to be round about $2,500 a month, and then you're struggling, because that's where I can be like, man, I'm sorry, like, you know, is there anything I can do to help you? 103.
He said that his grocery bill was $9,000 a month.
For who? What the fuck are you buying?
And
what the fuck are you buying?
The dude was like, but he ain't even got his child all the time. Like,
where's food? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck food are you buying? Your grocery bill, I don't give a fuck. First of all, the Duggars probably don't spend that goddamn much on food. And they have like 20 people in the house with them. Okay, so
he buys all the Whole Foods every month. Like, cause yeah, if he's shopping at like Whole Foods, I could see.
I'm sorry, $9,000.
That's
You buying the whole entire Whole Foods?
That's just the fish. Shit.
No, get the fuck out of here. I refuse. I'm sorry, and I don't have no goddamn sympathy for Tyrese. $103,000 a month. You're spending $9,000 on groceries. You're doing too much.
Yeah.
You're being extra because you feel like, oh, I'm famous. No, baby.
Yeah,
because it's $9,000 for food. Okay.
So he's stressed. So okay, so you have
okay.
the custody situation with the daughter. Then you have your career not necessarily going right, like how you wanted to go, and then you have this financial problem on top of, like, that's a lot. I mean,
church finger. Financial problem, aka spending problem.
Yeah.
You need to talk to your. Doesn't he have a wife right now?
He does have a
you
wife.
Need to talk to your bitch. Explain to her when you go to the grocery store. First of all, you need to go to Food Town. Number one, you need to hit the Food Town.
It's time to start couponing in this hole.
Whatever you're doing, that's not how we finna live right now.
If you don't pick up them sale papers, bitch.
I'm disgusted. $9,000 on food. First of all, everybody who went to D-Snap, we know we went. Everybody who went to the D-Snap line can attest to this. What the fuck are you buying? Your fucking food is like, crystallized.
Who are you feeding? How many households are you feeding with $9,000 a month?
The Duggars probably do not spend that.
Know.
If I had to guess, I would say that the Duggars probably spend $1,500.
No, that's not
or
that.
$2,000.
It's 19. It's 20 of them. They probably spend at least a good 3. It's 20 of them. Well, like maybe 4 are gone, right?
First of all, do you know how to budget? Y'all gonna eat these motherfucking sandwiches
and noodles. That's what Tyrese need to be. It's ramen noodle time, ho.
I mean, it's time to buckle down. It's time for him to change his life. And that's the sad thing, because there's people, you know, within our sphere who also want to live above their means.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to eat a sandwich. Okay. Drink you some water
on white
from
bread,
the faucet.
not the wheat.
You're not getting Iron Kids. You're not getting white wheat. You're not getting whole wheat. You need to go get you a bag of sunbeam.
He buys sesame seed buds and shit.
you with them little sandwich things. No. You need regular fucking bread. Matter of fact, you need to eat tacos out of the bread, because you can't even afford to buy tortillas. This is how serious the situation is.
You know what? He probably has like a chef like buying food for him.
Okay, you need to fire
right?
Francois.
That's probably where that is coming from.
Benson need to go too.
Right.
Like you don't have it like that, man.
Yeah, it's time to scale all the way back. Like, but I can see like with those 3 things, like that's enough to stress anybody out.
Yeah, so change, but you need to change your situation. You know, instead of being like, you need to change your situation. Instead of being like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Cut that. You know,
Yeah.
some of those extracurricular bills and stuff like that. Trim that fucking fat.
Instead of like harassing the shit out of somebody to give you a job.
You know? Oh, shit. Well, I can't believe you finna make this motherfucking movie without me because we got $9,000 in grocery bill to pay. That's a personal problem.
Right.
You know, The Rock has done different things with his money. Tyrese had all the opportunity in the world to invest or whatever or make different moves.
Mm-hmm.
Even $100,000 a month. That's a fucking lot.
That's a lot of money to be making a month. Like,
That's a lot. And then to turn around and be like, I don't have no money. What the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck?
Like, you got $90,000 more money than I have.
Like, what the fuck is you doing?
You make what I make a year.
A whole
less
year.
Yeah, like that's like somebody's yearly salary. Like,
That's some families combined husband and wife yearly salary, and they go to Disney World. What is you doing?
I don't know, man.
Okay, well, enough about Tyrese. Let's move on to Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson and her decade-long fiance. What's his name? David Oblig blah blah.
David Atunga.
Oh, okay.
Atunga.
I was right. Okay. So they split up.
I was actually not bothered by this at all.
Yeah,
It's like, some people, they break up and you're like, oh man, it's like, oh, I wish they would make it. But this one, I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, I think it's because we really only see her if we see her. You know what I mean? It's not like a them thing.
And do they have 2 kids or 1?
I think they only had the one child.
Okay.
I think what happened to her family really affected her.
I mean, that's enough to make somebody like, kind of shy away from having another family when all of your family dies. And then you have to kind of go through that. You have to mourn everybody at the same time. Like, that's a lot to go through. So it's like to form another attachment when you've been through that kind of hurt. Like, I can understand her resistance to that.
Yeah.
Also, she has money now. So it's like, is he gonna try to take my money from me?
Well, did you see somebody was saying that Oprah had given her some advice?
Oh yeah.
First of all, Oprah and Stedman have been together a million years, and she's like, "Yeah, you gonna keep getting this pussy, but we not get married." So that's that.
I don't even think they don't even live together, right? Oprah and Stedman.
I think they might not. No,
I don't think they live together. I don't know.
that is like exactly what you want, isn't it?
Oh my God! Okay. So like, I would love Oprah's life. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let me sit down and interview you.
Yeah.
And
oh my
this
God.
under this big ass whatever kind of tree it is. Let's just sit down and chat.
Just have a chat and then just be like, oh yeah, and then laugh and then yeah, like, oh my God, Oprah has like the best fucking life. And she's, first of all, Oprah is looking like way better now in her 60s. Ain't she in her 60s now?
Yeah, and I think though, I mean, Oprah, I think as a child, she had a really rough upbringing. She experienced a lot of sexual abuse, a lot of abandonment. But I think at this point in her life, she doesn't need that validation from, parentals or anything like that. She just knows who she is. She's bomb as fuck.
But she's just like, even though she has her weight on her, which is, I think she's like a thick, sexy older lady. Like, okay, let me not say sexy, but
I'm like,
but she's thick, fine, I guess. Like, she's shapely. She has a nice.
you's
shape.
a big fine girl. Say that, girl. I'm the.
Could you imagine Oprah twerking like that? I'm thick, fine. To the side, like, and rolling it. No, but she got that thick ass hair. She finally got her makeup right. I mean, it's in there. But I mean, she finally got her makeup right. Like, after all these years, her makeup is looking good on her.
Her makeup was wrong. I guess I wasn't paying attention to her. I just love Oprah.
Have you looked at Oprah like over the years? But yeah, Like she
got her little stylist and makeup artist. How can her makeup be wrong?
I don't know what the fuck she used to pay for, but like that shit used to be wrong as hell. Like, and that hair used to be wrong as hell. It's like she was trying to be a white person.
That's what my nose. But it's anyway,
like all of her the way her it just nothing complimented her. But now she's starting.
Do you think Oprah is the type of person who will let somebody else tell her what to do?
I think that she was, just because I've been like really binging off of her podcast, and just listening to some of the stuff that she says. Mm-hmm. It leads me to believe that she was influenced by other people's opinion at one point in time, and that she was doing things for other people. Like, I mean, I think once we know we will be talking about damn Jennifer Hudson, but
that's
she was
okay.
but she was talking about like how how everybody always come to her for stuff because they know she have money, right?
Yeah.
And so
she's black though.
I know.
Like, come on, like that's what family does.
And then and then that's the whole thing of, her income is put out there for everybody to see, But she was saying how
Oprah got that guap.
Yeah. But she was saying how she came to realize that money never solves anything. Mm-mm. And it took her a minute to actually be able to say no, because it's not, people think that if they just give me this amount of money, I'm going to do this thing and then I'll be clear, when it's not that, because it's, you form this habit of this process of getting into this situation, and really the best thing that she could do is like not help you.
Yes.
So you can figure out how to get out of it and not make the mistake again, because if she give you the money and she rescue you, you're just going to get into it all over again.
I think that's just so hard to cut people off when you've been enabling them.
Yeah.
Because, you care about them and you watch them hurt whenever you're like, no. But it's like they have to go through that. And, I always tell my mom, because my mom is the type of person that she's like, oh, well, I don't want anybody to feel hurt or pain or have to go through anything, but my mom is suffering, you know what I mean, because mm-hmm. she's doing so much for other people. So it's like you just have to be able to get to the point where you're like, no, and that just goes with boundaries. So yes, Oprah is my shero too. There's a shero when you look in your TV, and her name is Oprah Winfrey. All right.
Okay.
All right, well, okay, so what are we talking about? What would you do?
Oh, yeah, let's see. Let me find it. Okay, so this is our new segment, What Would You Do? So if you have anything that you want to ask us, and what would we do if we were in that situation, send your questions to thebugpodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, and if you could keep those questions to actual questions and, not verbal assault, that would be great.
That would be awesome if you could do that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
That would be super stellar.
Okay, so this guy says, this chick is after me like she really wants me. I've curved her several times, given her several reasons why I won't be with her, and she still tries to get with me. I only text her, haven't seen her since 2016 on purpose. Ignore vast majority of her calls. Most days she's okay, but then she gets these moments where she has to throw it in what she would do if she were mine, or how she would remedy a situation or help me if she were mine. She's good people, but how can I make it any more clear that her and I will not be together without hurting her feelings? I even told her that she has to like women to get with me. She went away a few weeks and came back as a friend, then shifted into you should give me a chance mode. So what would you do if you were in this situation?
Change your number.
Right? Like, seriously, like,
because she sounds fucking crazy.
My thing is like, okay, one, you can't be everybody's friend. Like, everybody
Right.
is not meant to be your friend. And if somebody does not want to work within the parameters of your boundaries,
They're not friend. First of all, you can't be a friend. You definitely can't be more than a friend because you're overstepping now. Like, imagine if we start having sex. Because, people start feeling like they have extra privileges.
he probably
and
fucked
stuff.
her.
Thank you. Okay.
There's just no way that happened. All of that happened and you ain't had no dick. Seriously.
You really need to give me a chance based off what? Conversation?
Okay.
No, man.
Ain't no way in hell. It's some dick been laid. In that situation.
There's some dick in the background.
Right.
So, first of all, you need to be honest with yourself.
Right.
Okay? First, I would be honest with myself and realize that this is my fault. Because if I had sex with someone and they became crazy behind me, I would have to say, you know what, this is my fault. Okay. Also, change your number. Because this shot is not going to be your regular friend. There's no possible way that you guys could ever be just friends. So,
Yeah, I would actually, I'd be like, oh, okay, so I told you that I just wanted to be friends and you still coming at me like this? Oh, okay, it's time for me to block you.
it's sexual assault and I don't have to take
because,
it.
like, at this point, like, why are we even continuing to talk?
Right. I'm uncomfortable with our friendship because I feel like you don't understand that I don't like you like that.
No means no, bitch. Like, I don't know. I want to have relations with you. So, I mean, okay,
I'm sorry, relationship.
relationship.
Because sexual relations have already taken place, most likely.
They had to have already taken place. There's no way in hell a woman, she after you like this, and y'all just been talking.
Either your bank account is crazy fat, you got a house, and you want to take care of her and all of her kids or some wild shit, or you fucked her.
But you can't you can't say that you just want to be friends and you want to take care. No, that's not gonna happen.
But you know what? When people are deluded, they hear whatever they want to hear. Like, he could have said, man, it would be really nice to have a woman to take care of. And she's like, you mean me? You know what I'm saying? And that's not...
You know what? That is so true.
Yeah. I mean, it's like...
We had a conversation. He said these things. No, bitch, he was not talking about you.
Right. You could be talking about in general.
Yeah.
Oh, do you ever want to get married? Yeah, someday.
He said,
oh my God,
he wants
means
to be
me.
married. Yes. No.
I just know we're going to get engaged. Y'all been together 5 minutes, or you're not together, or he's your coworker. He works near you. You're not even his coworker.
We had a conversation. He wants the same things that I want, like,
but not necessarily with you.
Yeah.
So you should never have slept with this girl. And
no, you can't give everybody A1 dick. Like,
remember, like, Larry was giving relationship dick to everybody.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know. I just don't know why I'm having all these problems. I just don't know.
I give the only dick I got.
He said, if you like spaghetti, do you eat it every day? That is still my favorite thing in the history of Between Us and Girls podcast. If you like spaghetti, do you eat it every day?
Do you put cheese on it, though? Like, I don't know.
Try to bake that bitch. Baked spaghetti is when you show up with new lube and you're like, come on, baby.
With new lube? Shut up!
Come on, baby. Okay, well.
Oh, my God. I'm warm.
Beaujolais.
Beaujolais.
Beaujolais. All right. I'm not going to sing. But do you have anything else to add to
No,
what
I think that, you just, well, no, I don't have anything else to add. I would leave her alone.
Yeah.
Like, because, I mean, she could become like, what is that rabbit situation?
bunny boiler.
Yeah, a bunny boiler. Like, no.
Man, Glenn Close was crazy as fuck in that movie.
It was such a good movie, though.
She was like, this could be my only chance to have a child. Well, bitch, didn't nobody tell you to goddamn get pregnant. Okay.
You shouldn't have fucked me, though. Like,
Right. Right. That's why I was like, okay. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, I just can't imagine being like, Yes, this is the father that I choose for my child. Someone else's husband. Yes.
Okay, so you just gonna let a whole wife stop you from loving your life? That's what you gonna do?
You're gonna let a whole wife and a whole family stop you from your greatest joy?
You try to live your best life.
And this bitch just
you
fuck her.
You gonna let this bitch stop you from living your best life?
If that bitch know what's good for her, she'll move out the fucking way.
This man ain't for you.
This is my nigga. I mean, I know that you have like invested like the last 20 years in him and whatever.
No.
But today, this is my time. This is my time. Reclaiming my time.
Thank you for grooming him for me.
You know, that's what people say. They're like, oh, I don't fatten frogs for snakes. Like somebody asked me, they were like, well, don't you pick out your boyfriend's clothes? And I was like, no. Why would I do that? Why would I want him to look like a supermodel? Why would I want him to look like
That's like
supermodel?
such a like an old wives' tale type thing. Like you don't buy a man shoes because you know he'll walk out on you. I mean,
that is so Louisiana.
I mean, I just don't buy him shoes because I'm cheap.
AKA in the back of her head, she's like, don't buy no man no shoes because. So Danielle, since it's just the two of us, how did you like the wine?
I actually liked it. It's a medium-bodied wine, and hold on, let me take another swirl. It's got it's like I mean, even though it's medium-bodied, it feels like more light.
Yeah, it does kind of feel light.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's just really it's just kind of blah. Like I don't even know. But I like it, even though it's kind of blah. Is that weird?
No, it's like it means that it has a good flavor. It has a good enough taste for you to drink it.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really like super thrilling.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I would continue to drink it, but I'm just not. I'm not enthusiastic about it
Because you like wine.
Yeah, but and then it's not like really. It's not flavorless, but it's not.
It really doesn't have a flavor.
But it's not flavorful. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just
I do.
kind of like blah to me.
You know what it tastes like?
What?
It tastes like Kool-Aid when you forgot to put sugar in it.
You know what?
I know that I had the most hood explanation in the world, but it was
But
right.
it does. It tastes like Kool-Aid with no motherfucking sugar.
Yep.
But I do like it though. But it's just like it is kind of like on the blah side. I don't even know how to explain the taste of it. You know what? I would say though that this is a good red for people that want to start drinking red wine.
Yeah, like almost like a blend, only less good.
Because the thing about reds is that people always say that it's bitter and it's harsh. So I mean, and it kind of takes like drinking some to actually start to really taste the flavors of it. But yeah, I would say this would be a good starter red wine to drink.
Yeah. What was your score?
I would give it a yeah, I'm gonna go with an 18 on it. It doesn't really have much of a smell. What does the bottle say? Because I don't think I taste any of this stuff. It says it's supposed to have. Oh, you know what? It does have a spice to it.
Beaujolais.
It says it has notes of strawberry, black cherry, and spice. A lot of time the spice is like pepper.
Spice.
Yeah.
AKA, we went over to the bottle grinder and ground some pepper in the shit. Stop it.
But yeah, you know what? That may be why it's kind of blah, because I don't really like just strawberry drink. You know, because strawberry.
You know what? It does kind of have that Fanta strawberry thing. And it
Yeah.
don't have like, or you know what else has a bad flavor? Like Big Red soda. Like, do you have a flavor? Like, is this a real flavor? Because this is not a flavor.
Big Red is like all sizz to me. Like,
And no fruit flavor.
Yeah.
Is this what is it the same strawberry?
What is? It's the same strawberry they use in Big Red.
Let me find out Beaujolais Red.
But this doesn't have any spritz or whatever to it. But yeah. So I guess I could see strawberry because strawberry just by itself, like strawberry juice, it doesn't have really much of a taste to it. Mm-mm. Yeah. So I get it. What do you give it?
It's probably a 15. I mean, you get 10 points for being alcohol. But I sort of don't like it.
You don't like it?
Because it don't taste like anything. It tastes like water, red, thickish water with an aftertaste, but no taste. It's so
like
weird.
It's really dry.
Yes. It's actually not that dry. It's like, it's dry, but not.
To me, on the back end, it's dry, though.
Kind of like the one we had last time. Because it was like, after you drink it, it's like, like there's chalk in your throat.
Yes. It is very like a chalky, dryness. Yeah, because I feel like I should drink some water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys could just go to our social media pages, all of our social media, and just follow us, subscribe, join up. We went live tonight in our Facebook group and on our Twitter and on our IG. So, like, if you aren't there, you totally didn't see us.
You missed out, son.
And we really need you to, like, be everywhere we are. So, without further ado,
bye.
Thank you for joining us on Between Us Girls. But don't keep it a secret. Listen and share with everyone you know. See you next week.